Hey everyone, so before I actually get to talking about the new information, just to say this isn't really an official date yet. So I'm just saying date because, well, this is kind of what the Hangman Brothers gave us. Again, it's not really a date yet, but it kind of gives us an idea of where, when the season will air. You can see here a collage of different season 6 pictures. But here is the tweets from the Hagman brothers, the recent tweets from the Hagman brothers, just a little bit ago. And they said once they reach 1,000 followers, they will reveal what they've heard so far about when we'll get season 6. Now, they say, thanks, guys and gals. We hear March in the United States, maybe January and February in a few European markets. Now, at first, it kind of sounds like um, they're talking about sets. So I'm kind of confused there, but I still think altogether they're talking about the show because they're not the ones who deal with the sets. That's like Simon Lucas and all that. The Hammond brothers write the TV show. And then they added on, we're sorry we don't know all the dates worldwide. You can watch it online early, but it's worth the wait for TV. So last year we got the Tournament of Elements in December, because we got it in December, the first episodes in December because it aired in Asia and people recorded it and then we saw it. But it actually aired in the United States here in February. So I don't know if they're gonna do the same way or anything like that because March kind of sounds like the set kind of release wave. I had some hopes that we would get the sets in January, but now I don't think we will. But yet again, now I'm taking a guess, say here, if, maybe, I mean, it was late February or the beginning of this year. It was late February. So I can maybe see March, if it's like really early in March, with the new season starting here in the United States. But, um, again, it'll probably be released in other countries and hopefully in English somewhere. Um, Early, and hopefully someone will get it, as they said, online. Now, they could also mean online, maybe with, like the Tournament of Elements, in January, at the beginning of this year, way back in January, they released the whole season on Cartoon Network's website, on the Watch Cartoon Network, and they released the whole Tournament of Elements season like a little more than a month early before it actually started to air on TV. They did this for, I think until, I don't know how long it lasted, but it lasted several weeks or something like that. And it was also on demand and stuff like that, so you could go watch the whole season before it airs on TV. I don't know if they mean that by watch it online or not, but altogether they said watch it online early. So I think they're just taking a guess that we're gonna end up finding it online like we usually do. Um, but right now, that's the date we have. So it's around March, January, February, March. Right around in between those 3 months, we're going to be getting season 6. Um, yeah, that's their guess. January, March, or January, February for, the European countries over there in Europe. And then, March in the United States. I don't understand why they're releasing. I don't know why they can't just release everything at the same time. I don't understand that. But, it's what we have. It's what we have to deal with. And if we can get it online, if it comes online, very early, like way before we even get our premiere, I would suggest just watching it because you don't know how long it will we be waiting to watch it. But if you know the date for the United States and it's like if it's like close, I'd rather wait for TV because that's what I did with Possession season 5. They started to come online, but I knew the date before the United States was really close, and it's just nice to watch it on TV. But yet again, if you can't or you just don't want to wait, you can watch it online too if they do pop up. But right now, we're just still getting here is more information. So, but right now we do not really have any images or videos or anything of season 6 yet. Hopefully we'll get more and more stuff soon. But right now that's what we have for information. Again, it's not an exact date yet, but it's still something. So exactly, what do you guys think about this? Are you okay with this date? I think it's okay. I kind of I kind of hoped for it to be sooner this year, but I guess it's not totally soon. It's not completely close at all. It's still quite a few months away, but yeah. Altogether, though, what do you guys think about this?